Hi, good afternoon. This is Father Rayappa. I'm going to talk on the geological timescale. I'm going to explain to you on one of the components of geological timescale, which is known as epoch. Epoch is the word used to explain the recent period and associated developments happened in the natural world. So it comprises of two periods known as Tertiary and Quaternary period. So the periods are divided into epochs in a smaller units. So we can understand in detail by focusing on one time period, not a huge time period, but a small time period. So actually, all these epochs, they talk about uh, evolution of one species called mammals. So 65 million years ago, dinosaurs, they disappeared from the earth because of the asteroid impact, which wiped out all of them. And then that gave rise to humans or monkeys or primates, mammals, cows, and other little mammals. Because during the dinosaur time, they were huge, they were big, and no other mammal could have withstood their impact. Perhaps some of the mammals already evolved during the dinosaur time, but they were living in the burrows, in the holes. All those mammals were probably nocturnal. Nocturnal means when dinosaurs are daytime, diurnal, so they graze during the daytime, they sleep in the nighttime. So because the dinosaurs they sleep, mammals they come out to forage, seeking food. But most of them are nocturnal animals. But now they are open during the daytime. Mammals, so they started to evolve some 65 million years ago in a Paleocene epoch, which comprises of 66 million down to 58 million years. That is called Paleocene. That's a very, very primitive form of mammals, mostly, as I told you, living in the burrows. They are all very small, they are not big. Then Eocene epoch, that is 58 million to 37 million years ago, probably small primates like lemurs. They are the prototype of monkeys or primates. And all those little creatures with the tail and with the fur and four legs all evolve. And Oligocene, 37 million all the way down to 27 million. And they were tree-dwelling creatures. And they were like a primitive form of primates. And then comes Miocene epoch, that is 24 million to all the way to 5 million. So this is the time of monkeys, primates, and even apes were evolving during this time period. So Miocene and Pliocene, the next period, which comprises of 5 million to 2 million years, mostly the primate evolution. And during these epochs, a lot of other animals also evolved side by side. All of them are placentals, and they give birth to their young and they nurse through mammary glands. So all the mammals, it is an age of mammals, we can call it. And then in Pliocene, like 5 million to 2 million, humans, the Homo species evolved like Australopithecines, Paranthropus, and like hominoids, Afarensis, Boisei, Africanus, Sivapithecus, Ramapithecus, Pleiopanthropus, all these primitive forms of humans, they evolved in this Pliocene epoch. And then comes Pleistocene, 2 million years ago it started, and then now we are living called Holocene Epoch. So this is 2 million years now, Pleistocene and Holocene. So a lot of developments happen today, and we human beings, we undergo the inner evolution, then outer evolution, biological evolution. We don't allow. I think human species is an obstacle for the biological evolution, because putting chemicals and pollution and even the natural way of coming, the new things, they are not coming out, because humans, they are stampeding on all the new evolutionary forms. So I think that's so bad. And but inner thing is happening, at least for one species, Homo sapiens, is turning into more enlightened and awakened, and cognition and reasoning. I don't know, it's all used for good things or bad things. That's another discussion I can make it, but still something is happening in the inner dimension. So outer dimension, it looks, but it takes a lot of time to transform the outer dimension of a mammalian species, but the inner dimension of a mammalian species is keeping up the fast pace. So, to recap so far, I've been talking about epoch in the geological time scale, about the deep time. So, Paleocene, 66 million years started, and then come to Eocene, then came to Oligocene, then came to Miocene, then came to Pliocene. Right now, we are recent one is Pleistocene and Holocene. These are the epochs. And please go to Google, download geological timescale picture or a map, and try to follow my talk, listen, or you can use other resources. And one by one, you can read and understand. By just hearing a talk like this, a lot of words, we may not understand them. And actually, it's a mental overload, all these words. But you look and learn and awaken your mind and heart. And we need to know, where do we come from and what are we doing, where are we going. So it is not the 4,000-year universe as religions were misinterpreting, but this is ultimately huge. It's a deep time, 4.5 billion years. So we are part and parcel of this unfolding universe, and learn about Mother Earth. By learning about the history of Mother Earth, we learn about ourselves. Thank you. Bye.